So this concludes a session of first tracks in Snowbike Valley. Once the light gets flat, the Skydio drone has a harder time staying locked on and it'll lose the subject. Then I overestimated its battery after losing some time by going from 30 frames per second to 60. I barely managed to get back to it as it was landing itself. As I'm editing this, it's the weekly Sabbath. And nobody really talks about the Sabbath much, but it's really the best day of the week and a key to sanctification. Friday sunset to Saturday sunset is the day of rest and to keep holy, as Jehovah himself rested on the seventh day after his creation of the world in 6 days. And the Sabbath is a day that Jehovah sanctified, and therefore it is the best day to be sanctified. That and resting from the struggles of daily life is its purpose. And while most people have a day or two that they take off from work and even rest sometimes, that is not the same as consciously following Yeshua the Messiah and deliberately keeping the specific instructions to keep the Shabbat that God set up for our benefit. Yeshua said, "The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath." This does not mean that man is not to keep the Sabbath. It means that its purpose is to help man be rested physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and also to be kept close to God for his own good, rather than just keeping the Sabbath to technically fulfill a rule from the Torah for its own sake. And it's on the Sabbath that I have all the time to spend on editing or writing as I rest, as long as they are things that serve God's kingdom. So, by all means, keep the fourth commandment and regain the 10 Commandments as a whole.
Underneath my feet, you are my sword and shield. Though troubles linger still, I know who goes before me, I know who stands behind. The God of angel armies is always by my side, the one who reigns